The idea of amor fati was first developed by the Stoic philosophers of ancient Greece and Rome. Stoicism, founded by Zeno of Citium, teaches that we should live according to nature and accept whatever happens with virtue and reason. The phrase amor fati is Latin and translates to love of fate. Amor equals love, fati equals fate. It suggests that everything that happens in life, every success, failure, joy, and pain is an essential part of our journey. The goal is to love life in its entirety without wishing it were different. Amor Fati is a powerful philosophy that calls for complete acceptance and love of one's fate. It means not just tolerating or enduring what happens to us, but fully embracing every event, good or bad, as necessary and meaningful. This concept is deeply tied to Stoic philosophy, Friedrich Nietzsche's existential thought, and modern ideas of resilience, growth, and self-transcendence. Epictetus taught that we should focus only on what is within our control and accept what is outside of it. He famously said, "Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish for them to happen as they do, and you will go on well." Seneca emphasized that misfortune is only bad if we see it as bad. He wrote, "Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant." Marcus Aurelius, as a Roman emperor, he wrote Meditations, a personal reflection on Stoic philosophy. He saw obstacles as opportunities and challenges as fuel for greatness. He wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it," meaning, hardships make us stronger, just as fire turns wood into energy. Friedrich Nietzsche, taking Amor Fati to the next level. While Stoicism emphasized acceptance, Nietzsche took it further. He believed that life's struggles are necessary for greatness. He encouraged people to actively embrace their fate rather than just endure it. He saw pain, suffering, and challenges as necessary steps towards self, overcoming and becoming one's best self. Nietzsche wrote, "My formula for human greatness is Amor Fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity." His concept of the Bermensch Overman is closely tied to Amor Fati. The Overman does not complain about life's difficulties but transforms them into strength. Key principles of Amor Fati. 1. Radical acceptance. Accept everything that happens without resistance or regret. 2. No wishing for a different past. The past cannot be changed, so embrace it as part of your story. 3. Find meaning in everything. Even pain and failure serve a purpose. They make you stronger. 4. Love your struggles. Do not just endure difficulties. Cherish them as opportunities for growth. 5. Live with purpose. See everything as part of a greater design, and use it to fuel your potential. Practical ways to practice Amor Fati in daily life. Practicing Amor Fati is about actively embracing everything that happens, the good, the bad, and the unexpected, as necessary and meaningful. It's a mindset that can be trained and developed through daily habits and mental exercises. 1. Reframe every challenge as an opportunity. Instead of seeing difficulties as unfair or frustrating, train yourself to immediately reframe them as opportunities for growth. How to do it? Whenever something negative happens, pause and ask, "How can I use this? What lesson is hidden in this?" Example, If you lose a job, instead of feeling defeated, think, this might be the push I need to find a better opportunity. Now I have time to develop new skills. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to automatically respond to adversity with curiosity and resilience. 2. Stop complaining. Accept things as they are. Complaining is the opposite of Amor Fati, because it focuses on what should have been instead of what is. How to do it? Notice every time you complain, whether internally or aloud. Ask yourself, is this in my control? If yes, take action to improve the situation. If no, let it go and focus on what you can control. Example: instead of saying, it's raining, this ruins my plans, say, this is an opportunity to enjoy a quiet day indoors. Rain is necessary for life, why resist it? Over time, you develop mental discipline and peace of mind. 3. Practice. What's good about this mindset? Train yourself to find something positive in every situation. How to do it? When something bad happens, immediately ask, what's good about this? Example: stuck in traffic, use the time to listen to an audiobook or reflect. Someone insults you, a chance to practice emotional control. Failed at something, you learned what not to do next time. This habit helps you see the hidden gifts in all experiences. 4. Keep a fate journal. Daily reflection exercise. Writing is a powerful tool for developing an Amor Fati mindset. How to do it? Every night, write down 1. One challenge you faced today. 2. How you responded to it. 3. How you can see it as a necessary part of your growth. Example: today, I got rejected for a job I wanted. At first, I felt angry. But then I realized that maybe this happened because there's a better opportunity waiting for me. I choose to trust my fate and keep moving forward. This trains your mind to view everything as part of a greater path. 5. Embrace the eternal recurrence. Thought experiment. Friedrich Nietzsche suggested a thought experiment. Imagine living your life over and over again, exactly as it is forever. Would you be able to embrace it joyfully? This forces you to fully accept every event as necessary and meaningful. How to do it? Ask yourself, if I had to relive this exact moment for eternity, how would I respond differently? Would I resist, or would I embrace it with love? This trains you to stop resisting life and see everything as something to be fully experienced. 6. Meditate on memento mori. Remember, you will die. Thinking about death might seem dark, but it actually enhances gratitude and acceptance. How to do it? Every morning, remind yourself, one day I will die. I don't control when. I only control how I live today. This stops you from wasting time complaining or resisting fate. Example: instead of getting angry over small problems, you think, if today were my last day, would this really matter? Why waste time resisting what is? This shifts your mindset to full acceptance and appreciation of the present moment. 7. Train yourself to say yes to everything that happens. Instead of thinking, this shouldn't have happened, train yourself to say yes, this is exactly how it was meant to be. How to do it? Whenever something happens, good or bad, say yes, this is my path. Example: spilled coffee on your shirt. Yes, This is part of my story today. Missed a flight? Yes, this delay might lead to something better. This simple shift makes you stop resisting and start embracing every event as part of a greater plan. 8. Let go of the illusion of control. One of the biggest sources of suffering is believing we should control everything. How to do it? Recognize what you can and cannot control. Let go of attachment to specific outcomes. Instead of forcing things, flow with what happens. Example: instead of stressing about how people see you, focus on being authentic. Instead of fearing failure, focus on doing your best and learning. This creates peace of mind and freedom from unnecessary worry. 9. Study the lives of those who embodied Amor Fati. Learn from historical figures who fully embraced their fate. Examples: Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced war, betrayal, and hardship, but accepted everything as his duty. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, but used it to strengthen his character instead of resenting it. Helen Keller, born blind and deaf, but saw her challenges as a way to inspire the world. Reading about such figures inspires you to see your struggles as part of a greater story. 10. Live each moment fully. This is it mindset. Instead of waiting for life to be perfect, realize that this moment is all there is. How to do it? Whenever you feel frustrated, remind yourself, this is my life right now. This is it. I choose to embrace it fully. Shift from wishing for a different reality to fully experiencing the present. This stops you from constantly seeking some better future and helps you find meaning in the now. Final thought: Amor Fati as the ultimate freedom. Practicing Amor Fati does not mean being passive. It means choosing to embrace life fully, no matter what happens. If you resist fate, you suffer. If you accept fate, you find peace. If you love fate, you find power. Every moment, every hardship, every joy, it's all part of your unique journey. When you say yes to life as it is, you become unstoppable.